Hi everybody, before we get to the main topic of the video, I wanted to show y'all this really cool picture I found on Reddit. It's from a game called City Skylines, but basically this guy took GTA 4's Liberty City and combined it with GTA 3's Liberty City, added a whole bunch of trees, and basically this is what GTA 3 and 4 would look like if they were just one big map. I thought that was really cool and wanted to share it with y'all. In case you didn't know, Rockstar Games is owned by Take-Two Interactive. They basically pull the strings and all but tell Rockstar Games what to do. That's all fine and dandy, right? No. So Take-Two is most likely the reason why Rockstar hasn't released anything new in years now. And if it's not a cash cow series raking in serious dough, then what's the point in investing time into it, right? That seems to be the thought process from Take-Two Interactive, or at least my view on that, and that could be wrong. So, what originally prompted the idea for this video was something that happened to me last week, and since then, actually Swagta made a similar video talking about things that I'm going to talk about in this video, but I'd already been working on this one, so I actually learned a few things from him that I'm going to talk about in this video. So, what happened to me a few days ago? This is going to sound really whiny, but it has to do with just Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar Games' parent company, and just how horribly evil they seem to be. So, the other day, I was alerted out of the blue to one of the weirdest things ever. 2 of my videos were copyright claimed by Take-Two Interactive. You know, the parent company who tells Rockstar Games what to do. These videos were uploaded on January 2nd, 2018 and January 13th, 2018. Both videos have over 1.5 million views apiece, and one of them is actually my second most viewed video ever at almost 4 million views. So what went through my head and why this just kind of angered me is these videos have been up over 2 years and 5 months. Why all of a sudden in July 2020, again, 2 years and 5 months later, is this such a big deal? And you might be thinking to yourself, well, Zach, what's the big deal then? Well, these videos are still 2 of my most popular videos that generate revenue and a consistent amount of views. People enjoy this kind of content, even if it is 2 years and 5 months old. I'm going to say that every time because what in the world? Why? You know, maybe I have a huge misunderstanding of the rules, but if I was in the wrong here, I wouldn't be addressing this in this video. So what I'm addressing is Take-Two abusing an already broken system. So I can't fathom a real human being making these kind of claims on videos. I'm guessing it's an automated system, but basically I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm going to tell you about that. So the first video that I have, it was demonetized and claimed by Take-Two because I show about 35 seconds of a commercial from inside of GTA 5. The video is 10 things removed from GTA 5. In that video, I talk about the baseball fields and sports teams that were in the beta of GTA 5 that were removed that we can see on an in-game TV commercial. During that clip and that footage and that part of the video, I show the clip, but I talk over it. In the other video that was demonetized, 10 things removed from GTA Online, the first 52 seconds of that video is me commentating and talking over a GTA Online trailer. I've done that tons of times, but all of a sudden it's this video that's claimed when there are probably maybe 20 videos on my channel of that. But again, I am narrating over this trailer. So basically, that means I didn't do anything wrong. And let me explain to you guys how that works in case you don't know, because I bet a lot of you don't. So you do not own your gameplay. And it's funny because we're talking about Take-Two here. They actually own the gameplay. So you know that small writing in the game manual that you don't read or on the loading screen that you just skip over? Well, somewhere in there, it states that even though you physically own the game, you bought GTA 5 with your own money, and you record it, whether it be with your phone or a capture card, you do not own that gameplay footage. You record yourself stealing a car and playing a mission in GTA 5 and you upload it to YouTube, Take-Two Interactive owns that. Even if you record it, that's where it gets kind of weird. So, hypothetically, if you could take gameplay from this video that I have in the background, remove the audio, you could re-upload it, and I wouldn't be able to file a copyright strike against you or get your video removed because I don't own that gameplay. Take-Two does. At the same time, however, I could take your video, I could react to it, and take your audio out, replace it with mine, and you still couldn't do anything because I modified the video, and when you modify that, it becomes your own original creation, and that falls under fair use. And that's the case here, even though we're talking about Take-Two, who owns the game and the gameplay. So it's frustrating that after, like I said, 2 years and 5 months, these videos lose monetization abilities. Like, why? Why exactly? So I did some digging and I found a policy kind of list on Rockstar Games' official support website. Now, this one is from May 2012 and it was about GTA 4 at the time, but at the top it says updated on October 29th, 2018. That's right when Red Dead Redemption 2 released. And one of these bullets talks about what Take-Two demonetized my videos for. They say in here, in-game entertainment, things like TV shows and comedy performances in Grand Theft Auto 4 or the silent movies in Red Dead Redemption. We prefer fans to experience these in the context of the game's world. So any posting of these in isolation will be flagged for removal. So the keyword there is in isolation. I didn't do that. I used this clip of the in-game footage while narrating over it. That is fair use, whether Take-Two owns that or not, per YouTube's rules and per Rockstar Games' website here, because I didn't post in isolation. I didn't record the footage and then just upload it straight from the game. I made it my own original creation and talked over it. So, like I said, it's this weird, sticky, gray area, but why after 2 years and 5 months would Take-Two target my video? Well, coincidence? I think not. This is where I learned from Swagta the other day when he talked about Take-Two that the San Andreas remastered trailer has been taken down. Y'all remember the video I made the other day about this group of 3 guys called the Arcadia Squad who have worked day in and day out for over a year on the graphic overhaul for GTA San Andreas on the Unreal 4 engine, and also, aside from this graphic overhaul, they included features like a Rockstar editor, pretty much, to make machinimas and things for San Andreas, a game that's 14 years old. Arcadia Squad gained around 17,000 subscribers within a week. Their trailer had over 2 million views, but if you take a look at their channel now, everything is gone. And if you take a look at their community tab, they show that Take-Two Interactive filed a copyright claim and removed the video. So, why? This all happened within the past week. So 2 days after this happened is when my videos mysteriously got claimed by Take-Two Interactive. Could it be because I uploaded that trailer and talked about it? What's ironic, though, is that video did not get claimed or anything like that. So that's the part that doesn't make sense, that angers me, that Take-Two Interactive is this giant bully going around messing with the Rockstar Games community. Why? That's all I keep asking. Why? What did these guys do that was so wrong? So obviously Take-Two Interactive is well within their legal rights to have these videos flagged for removal. They're a multi-million-dollar company. They're untouchable. But again, why are you doing this? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, for instance, is 14 years old. These guys worked day in and day out for a year, and you're going to remove everything they've worked for? This is something good and fun for the Rockstar Games community. So why Take-Two? Essentially, they're just shooting themselves in the foot. It's bad PR. Hey, Rockstar fans, you want to do good things for the community on 14-year-old games that we're never going to do anything with again? No, you can't. Let's go ahead and punish you for that. I don't get it. So one of the last things that I want to discuss is another instance where Take-Two has just been the super bully, and basically this has to do with a user by the name of Gaming Damned. So in 2019, towards the end, Take-Two basically sued this Rockstar Games modder for $500,000. And y'all want to know what he did? Well, in 2018, I believe it was, it might have been 17, but this user, Gaming Damned, took the Red Dead Redemption 1 map and was porting it over to Grand Theft Auto 5 as a mod. People have done this forever, like the Grand Theft Auto Underground mod that takes all the 3D era cities and 3D era GTA and Rockstar games and put them into San Andreas. That's the same concept that we got there. But Take-Two filed a cease and desist on Gaming Damned and said, you better stop doing this, scrap your project, or we're taking you to court. So he did that. He stopped. A few years go by. At the end of 2019, this user is now making a visual enhancement mod for Red Dead Redemption 1 on the PC. And yeah, RDR1 didn't release on the PC, but there is an emulator for that. On an Xbox 360 emulator, I believe. The game runs like crap on PC, but it's been around for years. This guy's just making an addition to that. Well, Take-Two once again contacted Gaming Damned, and this time they were going to sue him for a life-altering amount of money. What is crazy, though, about Take-Two is they went beyond this. And I'm not going to touch base on everything in this video. Swegta has an amazing video, and Gaming Damned has been very public about this. But not only did Take-Two harass Gaming Damned and contact him, they began to harass his family. I don't know if they hired private investigators or what, but via text and calls, they started calling his mom and other people in his family outside of him. They tracked down their numbers and got a hold of them. That's a whole nother level of just weirdness going on there. And why is it such a big deal? I hope you can guys, I hope y'all can feel the anger in my voice in making this video. I don't think I've ever been so mad while making a video, but it just doesn't make sense. These guys are just, they're making cool things for the Rockstar Games community, but Take-Two is putting a stop to that and not letting that happen. Now, there's a little bit more to the Gaming Damned story that I'm kind of leaving out, as far as Take-Two is in the wrong, but also Gaming Damned was in the wrong for some of his responses and things like that. Like I mentioned again, Swegta has a very interesting take on this with his video that's backed up by tons of evidence. So anyways, that's kind of where we stand right now. Take-Two Interactive is just this like evil black cloud over Rockstar Games right now. So if y'all enjoyed this video, hopefully I could earn your thumbs up. If y'all want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. That way you don't miss out. And with that said, I'm Zach Cox. I love you all. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.